Hello traders out there in Traderland, my name's Dez, here at Grok. Trade on Wednesday, May 22nd, 2013. And I'd like to give a shout out to Mark, the Meerkat Suffering, who will be sitting in for me in the next few days as I go down to the wonderful country of Mexico, Mexico City, Polanco. I will be there helping Nita and Miguel teach and kick off our second ever mentorship down there. It is a monster class. Big class. Looking forward to meeting each and every one of you down there. And feel free to still look us up if you think you can make it still. If you can be in Polanco this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we'd love to have you. Contact Nita at groktrade.com. Anyway, take a look at the markets here. We have the S&P down 0.83%, the Dow down 0.5%, Nasdaq down more than 1%, and small caps down 1.65%, with the banks off about the same. Banks off 1.4%. VIX going higher by 3.4% now, knocking at the door about 14. We have precious metals down. I thought today would be an update for precious metals, but we did not see that. We have gold down 0.71%, silver down 0.5%, and crude oil down almost 2%. US dollar climbing 0.44%, and utilities off by 1.6%. Same for transportation. Index. Anyway, the Fed did come out with their minutes today saying that, hey, it would be suicide for us to do away with the printing of money and the QE3. However, they did show and explain that there are talks right now about how to taper back this quantitative easing, and that really sent the markets into a tizzy. Actually, big sell-off on significant volume. You can see that we started off the day very bullish, but we immediately came back down. This is on the Dow, by the way. The S&P, you'll see, went higher, and you'll see this trend line that we've had on here for a long time going back. Well, this trend line now is an area that acted as resistance and came right back down and then closed low. What's interesting here is we still closed above the 8 EMA exponential moving average and the 11 EMA. It's still well above the 20 and the 50-day moving averages. But the bottom line is we broke down, making a lower low on significant volume. So I think there's going to be follow through here, gang, and I'm glad that I'm out of virtually all my longs. A couple of days ago I told you that I put trailing stops on all of them. I've been riding this big wave higher. We get up here near the top with the doji. We're so extended. I just wanted to squeeze as much profit as possible out. We went higher here, and the remaining stocks that I had, I sold out on the way back down. But I do have gold right now. Let's take a quick look at gold. Gold, we had a pop. Yesterday, we had a drop. This drop gave me an opportunity to get back in. Today, we went much higher. Everything looked grand, and it was doing just what it should, technically speaking. But what happened is it dropped back down, and it did so on some volumes, and that is really no good. You can see we have resistance. We got near that resistance and dropped again. But if you draw another trend line coming across, we have a triangle. The problem with this triangle is called a descending triangle. If you don't know what that is, go to the chart school to find out. So that's kind of a bad formation, a bearish formation. But as long as we can stay within the confines of this triangle going into the apex, I think there's a good chance of this thing rallying higher because precious metals have been beat down horribly. So I think that there's hopefully some money here. If not, this would be an expense trade for me. No big deal. Playing with the house's money. So that is where we're at. Anyway, I do want you to know that one of the best decisions that you can make, and I don't say this lightly, read all the testimonials, search the internet, go to Google and put in Grok trade reviews or Grok trade whatever testimonials, and look at what people are saying online. That is proof in the pudding. But if you want your trading to go to a whole new level, and you want to start trading on a professional level, and you want to do so with your eyes wide open and not be victimized by the people in the markets, look us up for the June mentorship. Listen to the videos next. Go all the way to the end and really take to heart and ask yourself, can I go to Vegas? Hope you can.
I'm Tim Cole.
I'm Mike Reed.
My name is Randeep Kapoor.
Shane Parker.
Hi, I'm Steve Gould.
Mary Olson.
My name is Spiro Karajanis.
Mike Muller.
My name is Caroline Elizon, and I've been day trading all full-time for about 2.5 years.
What did you think of the mentorship?
I am just thrilled with it. I think it's a great program.
It kept me going, kept my brain moving.
In 20 years, I learned this much about trading. I think that this weekend gave me this much to add on it.
This is actually my second time through mentorship, so this is a refresher for me. And I'm picking up nuggets that I missed the first time around, and I feel more confident to use all this information.
It's given me a skill level that's a much, much higher level.
You learn stuff that you will not learn in any other course. I've taken a bunch of different courses. I've never seen this stuff taught before. No one else teaches it. I mean, you've given us such golden nuggets today, or this week. You know, it's well worth taking this class.
It has helped unbelievably. I mean, I can't even explain it. I'm literally at a loss for words right now.
So if there was someone out there who was thinking about joining the mentoring class, kind of on the fence, what would you tell them?
I would definitely say this is something that you need if you're struggling with consistency in your trading results.
You need to have good education, good understanding, otherwise you will get killed in the market.
You can understand why they're doing what they're doing, how to trade successfully, how to make the proper setups, what you're looking for, and how to go from being a newbie to a professional trader in a short period of time.
You're not going to be able, on your own, floundering or just reading books, to be able to sit down and pick the brain of very successful traders and be able to incorporate that into your own trading.
You learn something that you didn't know before, and learning is always good, no matter how old you are.
Mentoring is all about helping you really get your hands on and practice it.
I would tell anybody who's on the fence, it took me 20 years to learn this much. This much. And you know what? Maybe it's really this much, but I'm trying to, tell you that I know a little bit more. And I got this much, out of this weekend. So I think you got to be crazy to want to go through years of heartache to learn stuff that experts can teach you right away.
I've just realized being here how important it is to get some formal education in trading. You get so many things from so many different directions, and to have it all brought together and put in front of you, your toolkit so you can use it, is really invaluable.